Hey, don't scroll away. I'm going to talk about what I learned about being an American while I was living abroad in Czech Republic. Hello, we have gathered here today to talk about. LOL, just kidding. Hi, I'm Lydia, and I started this TikTok because I really wanted to share my experiences about living abroad and what I learned about being an American. Topic 1. Help your neighbor. This is obviously coming at a really relevant time because in America right now, things are crazy, and basically we are having to rely on our neighbors being each other. We have neighbors fighting ICE agents. We have neighbors finding food. We have neighbors doing everything because as Americans, we help our neighbor. So this really became apparent to me in Czech Republic when I was doing this interview at the American Center in Ostrava. And I said that one of the things I missed the most about America was the casual conversations and how we help our neighbor. And the way that this came through to me, for an example, could be asking for directions. If you're in America, and this is something that I do, and if someone's lost and they're like, how do you get to this place? We'll be like, okay, you go here, 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 there's this land point, and actually, I can just take you there. I do that too, and I do not have a good sense of direction. And how am I taking there? I'm also looking on Google Maps, but it's my neighbor and I'm gonna help them, and I wanna make sure that they get there. In Czech, it was very opposite. And this was like me as a foreigner. Like if I needed to get somewhere, someone would like send me a map, like a screenshot of a map. And I'm like, what? And this was like when I didn't have data, I didn't have like anything. So like I couldn't do a working map. And I was like, wait, I just moved here yesterday. Or like they would show me once and then they'd be like, okay, so you got it. So you'll be there. And okay, it's fine. They don't need to babysit me, but whatever. Like an American that had like a foreigner coming to move to their country, they would be like, okay, I will walk you there until you feel confident. I will make sure that you can get there until you know your way, because it is so much help your neighbor. And I love that. And like the last way that this shows up is if you were in America and you were going out with friends, and first of all, like you get home and everyone's like, tell me you got home safe. If someone is walking home by themselves, they will not be because their friends will go with them. They will make a calculated plan to make sure that no one is walking home alone and that like the last person walking home is like in an Uber or something like that. So everyone is okay. It is not like that in Czech. My first night that I went out, I was like walking home and like, I was like fully like alone. It was also new area. Once again, didn't have my maps yet. And I was just like, okay, bye. I was so freaked out because I just come from America and I was like, I'm going to get murdered. Nobody told me this city was safe. Nobody told me any of this, but I was just like, how are you just letting like a woman walk alone? And even if it is a safe place, we still wouldn't do that. And I love that about Americans. I really love that we do help our neighbor. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And yeah, so do you help your neighbor? How do you feel about this? Thank you so much.